My gosh, it's overwhelming to see everybody here. Just to start out, we cannot thank you enough for joining us this afternoon. And Barbara, thank you for being the MC. You're doing a great job, and I can't tell you how much we've enjoyed the last year. The partnership that we have built with the Chamber will continue to grow, and we'll look forward to all the growth. It's absolutely an honor and a pleasure to be here with you all this afternoon as we commemorate the official opening of our new micro hospital. And Senator, you're right. It feels like we were here yesterday, and it was a year ago. And is there a better place in the world to live, work, and play than the Rio Grande Valley? I'm sweating up here on January 15th, and people are freezing around our country. We need to fall on our knees, Joe, and thank the dear Lord for all our blessings. So, as I said, thank you so much for taking time to be here with us on this very, very special occasion. We know how busy everybody is, and just the fact that you've been willing to take an hour or two to come and help us celebrate means the world to us. And I've got to tell you right off the bat that unfortunately we will not be taking tours today because our hospital opened about a week ago and we're serving patients as we sit here, which is a blessing that the dear Lord has bestowed on all of us to be able to do so. However, we will be cutting the ribbon in just a little bit, but I don't want anybody to have an expectation of being able to go in. However, if you drive by someday and you see very few cars in the parking lot, I would invite you to stop by. Our folks will give you a personal tour so you can see how just absolutely state-of-the-art and beautiful it actually is. Obviously, I need to thank our speakers today, the mayor, the senator, the representative commissioner, for their very generous comments. It means the world to us that you're here sharing your time, that you've sat here and shared your thoughts and bestowed your blessings on us as well. If you want to take this as a public endorsement of your candidacies, please feel free to do so, unless it's going to hurt you to do so, and then I'll back off of that. But in all honesty, you're true statesmen. All of you. You're true statesmen. You're blessings for our communities, and we can't thank you enough for the incredible service. And Mondo's right. He did call me when he needed me the most. It was a little after midnight on January the 1st. I thought just maybe there was a little of this involved. But when he called me the second time, I did pick up. And thank God, you see the fact that he's here with us and the dear Lord bless him in being able to heal. But I do pride myself on being responsive when people call me, so give me a shot, please. Valley Baptist has been serving our Valley communities for over 95 years, actually 96 in Brownsville, 95 in Harlingen. In the 95 years, I won't be here, but hopefully somebody will be up here right at this facility claiming the exact same thing for our micro hospital in Weslaco. And over that time frame, we've grown to become one of the largest and most successful healthcare systems south of San Antonio. None of the growth or success has come easier without a ton of hard work by many, many, many people over those 95 years. So with that in mind, if you're a member of our Valley Baptist team, past or present, Randy and Judy, or a member of our medical staff, or if you're a board member, current or past, can you please stand up or wave to be recognized right now? Rick and Linda, if you would stand up as well, please. Please wave or stand up. Thank you personally for all of the commitment and dedication. You've got to know that the ripple effects of our collective efforts will be felt for generations to come. As you can imagine, a project this size requires a huge team. And we have to thank everybody who was involved from the groundbreaking to where we are today. And it would literally take hours to thank everybody by name. So I can't do that. But please understand, if you were involved in the evolution of this project from conception to where we are today, thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Noting it's difficult to recognize just a few people, I also think it's appropriate to recognize some of the folks that have really carried the load over the last year. So special thanks have got to go out to Jennifer Bartnetsky, Art Rangel, Archie Drake, and Rhonda Lewis. We're here, Art's right over here. Y'all can just raise your hands, be recognized. Because I choose to pass the IQ test this afternoon, if I don't recognize my Chief Finance Officer Marco Rodriguez over here in the back, who holds the purse strings, it would not be appropriate. And then lastly, Dali Elizondo was here. I need to thank Dali and the Sherryland Investors Limited, who own the property, who allowed us to have the groundbreaking on, who are allowing us to park there today. So special thanks, Dali. I don't know if you're in the crowd right here. Thank you very much. I think you can tell from the commentary already made from my comments, I hope, how excited we are to be here in the Mid-Valley today. It not only marks the opening of our first access point in Hidalgo County, but this truly memorializes our continued work and commitment to providing the highest quality healthcare services throughout the Rio Grande Valley, with our main goal of treating all patients as close to their home as possible. Let me make that point again. Our main goal is to treat all patients as close to their house as possible, because we truly believe that that creates a positive outcome and creates a much more quick healing environment for them. Over the past year, we've received lots of questions from folks asking, what's a micro-hospital? It's the first one of its kind down here. It's actually, there are very few across the country, but you'll see more and more popping up. We couldn't be more excited, obviously, to introduce this model to the Rio Grande Valley. Micro-hospitals are relatively new care models that truly focus on treating lower acuity patients, providing both ambulatory and emergency services, leaving more complex service lines to the larger hospitals in the area. Many health systems throughout the country are pushing the micro-hospital model now because of the industry's focus on providing care at the right time in the appropriate setting. Our micro-hospital includes over 28,000 square feet with a full-service emergency department, inpatient unit, laboratory, pharmacy, imaging, and respiratory services. Specifically, we have 12 emergency department beds, 2 trauma beds, 1 procedure room, as well as 8 inpatient medical beds. We also have brand new state-of-the-art, thank you, state-of-the-art imaging equipment, including a 64-slice CT scanner, X-ray machine, and ultrasound that can be ordered on both an inpatient and outpatient basis by community providers. In short, it's a full-service shop, folks. We could not be more excited about sharing this facility with our Mid-Valley family, and hope that you all share in our excitement, noting that that same high-quality Valley Baptist healthcare that the Commissioner mentioned, that the communities have known and trusted for over 95 years, will now be offered to the entire Mid-Valley. So you got to understand, for 95 years we've been serving the Mid-Valley, primarily the Mid-Valley, the entire Valley I should say, primarily the Mid-Valley, all of Cameron and all of Willacy County. This just gets us a little bit closer and offers an opportunity to offer a little bit more convenient service to the folks in the Mid-Valley. Please know this, and this is very important. We could not be more honored, nor could we be more humbled to have the opportunity to serve you and your families. And we are here to assure you that we will never take our eye off the goal of ensuring that each of you and your loved ones receive the highest quality of health care without ever having to leave the Rio Grande Valley. God bless each and every one of you, and Mayor, by all means, God bless Weslaco. And in all truth, God bless the entire Rio Grande Valley. Thank you so very, very much.